Hi everyone, here's something a little different this week. We leave the van behind and head over to the Greek Island of Kos for a break. Following that, here is our top 5 things to do in Kos. At number 5 is the Lido Water Park. Don't get me wrong, this is no Typhoon Lagoon or Siam Park, but it is a nice relaxing well kept water park 25 kilometres south of Kos town. The park offers a good selection of family slides along with a good children's water activity area. Along with the slides, it has a nice lazy river that you can easily spend chilled out time doing several laps on. It also has a good wave pool and offers reasonably priced food and drink. At number 4 are the endless beaches. No matter where you are in Kos, it's never far from a beach. We found it was mostly golden sandy beaches and clear blue sea around the island. We did see some pebbly beaches near Kos town. Some areas also offered free sun lounges, and we did see plenty of kite surfing and other water sports going on during our stay. Beaches to the northwest of the island are great to take in the gorgeous sunset. Talking about sunsets, this leads us on to our number 3 is Sunset at Zia, the beautiful mountainside village located 16 kilometres southeast of Kos town. It can be accessed via coach excursions or hire vehicle. There are plenty of rooftop bars to relax at with a drink or enjoy an evening meal and take in the great views. The village has kept a traditional feel, and you can wander around the narrow cobbled streets and browse numerous gift shops. It's a very popular place, so make sure you know the exact time of sunset when you are visiting to give yourself plenty of time to find the perfect viewing spot to witness the amazing sunset. As sunset approaches, the streets and rooftop terraces can get very busy. At number 2 is exploring Kos town. Starting at the harbour, which is surrounded by many great restaurants, bars and shops to enjoy. A short walkway from the harbour is the Tree of Hippocrates and the Kos town castle. The 14th century castle is free to enter and well worth a visit for the great views over the harbour and town. Some areas were closed off on our visit due to repairs required following an earthquake they had a few years back. There are also some uneven surfaces, so do take care walking around. We found many cafes had a great ocean view. There are many areas covered in ancient Roman ruins that are great to explore. The Roman Odeon of Kos is well worth seeing. The open air theatre was built in the 2nd century and now has restored seating and galleries. Casa Roma is a restored ancient villa with 2 floors containing recovered art, sculptures and mosaics. This has an entry fee, but again worth a visit. Back in Kos town, there are many narrow streets and alleys to explore with shops and food to discover and enjoy. Just take in the lovely, relaxed, welcoming atmosphere. And our number one is the 3-island boat cruise. This is a whole day excursion leaving from Kos Harbour. Our boat was the Captain Hook. Once we were all welcomed on board by the great staff, big shout to Mr. Happy, we embarked on the crossing to the first island. The boat has plenty of open and shaded areas, with a bar selling snacks along with soft and alcoholic drinks for the whole duration of the trip. They play a good mix of music throughout the boat. It was a very impressive entrance on the first stop of the trip, where you had enough time for a lovely meal which was included with the price of the trip, and a wander around the village and small harbour. There was even time for a bit of cliff diving and a quick swim. Then it was time to leave our first destination and cast back off out to sea. There is the possibility of seeing dolphins on this trip, but it's not always guaranteed. We anchored up in what they call the Blue Lagoon, a beautiful cove where there was plenty of time for diving off the boat, scuba diving, and of course some more jumping off cliffs. Our last stop of the day gave us time to walk over to the far side of the beach and up the cliffs to get a view over the island and coast. Then time to explore the village, sites, shops and walk along the beach to take in the atmosphere. As our cruise was coming to an end, we headed back to Kos. The great staff on board carried on entertaining us and just making it a very relaxing and enjoyable day, which I would thoroughly recommend. Thanks for watching, and I hope this inspires you when you visit Kos.